Welcome to Hypertensionville. Population U, maybe. Okay, let's be real. Nobody wants to talk about hypertension. It sounds about as fun as a root canal. But guess what? It's super common, like scarily common. It's like the awkward family reunion of health conditions. Everyone's got a relative dealing with it, even if they don't want to admit it. And before you think, ugh, this doesn't apply to me, I'm young and fabulous, think again. Hypertension doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or how many Instagram followers you have. Sneaky, right? But hey, don't freak out just yet. The good news is that hypertension is manageable. Like seriously, you got this. It's all about making some simple lifestyle tweaks and maybe popping a pill or two. Doctor's orders, people. Why should you care about your blood pressure? It's not like it's going anywhere. You might be thinking, my blood pressure? Who cares? It's not like it's going anywhere. Well, think of it this way. Your blood vessels are like the VIP section of your body. They're responsible for transporting all the important stuff. Oxygen, nutrients, the essentials. These VIPs are crucial for keeping your body running smoothly, ensuring every part of you gets what it needs to function properly. Now, imagine those blood vessels are a packed dance floor, and your blood pressure is the crowd's energy level. The right amount of energy keeps the party going, everyone dancing in harmony. Too much energy, aka high blood pressure, and things start getting a little messy. The dance floor gets chaotic, people start bumping into each other, and the whole vibe changes. People bumping into each other, drinks spilling, someone inevitably losing a shoe. Not cute. It's like a party gone wrong, and nobody wants to be at that party. High blood pressure puts extra stress on your heart and blood vessels, making them work harder than they should. Imagine your heart and vessels as the party organizers, now having to clean up the mess and keep things under control. Over time, this can lead to some not-so-fun consequences like heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems. These are the uninvited guests that crash the party and make everything worse. So, yeah, managing your blood pressure, it's kind of a big deal. Keeping it in check means keeping the party going smoothly, without any unwanted drama. But don't worry, we're going to break it all down for you, with a side of humor. Because who wants to be serious about their health all the time? We'll show you simple ways to keep your blood pressure in check, so you can keep the party going strong. Hypertension, it's like a pressure cooker, but for your blood vessels. Okay, picture this. You're making a big pot of, let's say, chili. You throw all the ingredients in your trusty pressure cooker, seal it tight, and crank up the heat. The pressure inside builds and builds, and the steam starts whistling like it's auditioning for the orchestra. That's kind of how hypertension works. But instead of chili, it's your blood. And instead of a pressure cooker, it's your arteries. When your heart beats, it pumps blood through your arteries to deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. This creates pressure on the walls of your arteries, which is totally normal. But when this pressure is consistently too high, bam, you've got yourself hypertension. The high-pressure life of your blood. Think of your blood vessels as those water slides at a crowded water park. Normal blood pressure is like a nice, leisurely float down the lazy river. Relaxing, right? But high blood pressure? That's like being crammed into a water slide with a bunch of screaming kids, all while trying to maintain your dignity and not lose your swimsuit. Over time, all that high pressure can damage your arteries, making them less flexible and more prone to blockages. It's like trying to squeeze a jumbo-sized smoothie through a tiny straw. Not gonna end well. Section 3. Don't be a drama queen or king, know your numbers. Look, I get it. Going to the doctor can be about as appealing as a bikini wax. But knowing your blood pressure numbers is crucial. Think of it as checking your bank account. You need to know what you're working with to manage your finances, right? Your blood pressure is measured in millimeters of mercury and is written as two numbers. The top number, systolic pressure, represents the pressure in your arteries when your heart beats, and the bottom number, diastolic pressure, represents the pressure when your heart is at rest between beats. Don't worry, you don't need to memorize all the medical jargon. Just remember, the lower your numbers, the better. And if they're creeping up, it's time to take action. Section 1. The usual suspects, unmasking the culprits behind hypertension. So, who are the perpetrators behind this hypertension drama? Let's just say it's not a solo act. It's a whole cast of characters, some obvious, some sneaky. First up, we've got genetics. Yeah, thanks, Mom and Dad. Sometimes high blood pressure runs in families like bad dance moves at a wedding. Then there's age. Let's be real. Our bodies don't always age like fine wine. Sometimes they're more like that banana you forgot about in your gym bag. Section 2. Stress eating your way to high blood pressure. Been there, done that. Next on the list, our lifestyle choices. And no, before you judge, I'm not talking about that questionable outfit you wore last Tuesday. I'm talking about the usual suspects: lack of exercise, a diet that's more beige than a desert, and stress levels that rival a reality TV show reunion. Let's be honest, who hasn't stress-eaten their way through a breakup or a bad hair day? But all that salt, sugar, and saturated fat? They're like freeloaders at a party, just hanging out in your arteries and causing trouble. Now, here's the tricky part. Hypertension is often called the silent killer. Why? Because it's sneaky like that. It can creep up on you without any obvious symptoms. You could be walking around feeling like Beyoncé ruling the world, while your blood pressure is doing its best impression of a roller coaster on repeat. Sure, some people experience headaches, nosebleeds, or shortness of breath, but many others, nothing. It's like your body's playing a game of guess what's wrong with me and giving you zero clues. Not cool, body, not cool. But here's the thing about ignoring high blood pressure. It's like ignoring a ticking time bomb. Sure, it might seem harmless at first, but eventually, that sucker's gonna blow. And trust me, the consequences are about as fun as a tax audit. We're talking heart attacks, strokes, kidney disease, vision problems. You name it, high blood pressure can mess with it. So, yeah, ignoring it is not exactly the wellness journey we're going for. We're aiming for glowing skin, boundless energy, and a blood pressure that's as chill as a yoga instructor on a retreat. All right, folks, time to ditch the doom and gloom and talk solutions. Because guess what? Managing hypertension doesn't require selling your soul to a kale smoothie cult. Unless you're into that sort of thing, no judgment. It's about simple lifestyle tweaks that even the laziest person, me, never can manage. Think of it as a mini makeover for your health. We're not talking extreme measures here. No need to move into a yurt and live off the land, unless you have good Wi-Fi, then maybe. Just a few adjustments to your daily routine, and your blood pressure will be thanking you. Get your sweat on exercise doesn't have to be a form of torture. Let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the treadmill in the corner collecting dust. Yes, exercise. I know, it's not always a walk in the park. Unless you're literally walking in the park, then kudos to you. But hear me out. Moving your body doesn't have to involve burpees and protein shakes. Find something you enjoy. Dancing around your living room like nobody's watching. They are, but who cares? Taking your dog for a leisurely stroll. He'll thank you for it. Or even just opting for the stairs instead of the elevator.
And action.
Eat your veggies, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Now let's talk food, glorious food. Listen, I'm not about to tell you to give up pizza and ice cream forever. That's just cruel. But making a few healthy swaps can make a world of difference. Think of it this way. Your plate is like your social media feed. You want a good balance of exciting content. Hello, chocolate. Informative posts. Veggies, anyone? And the occasional motivational quote. That's where the fruits come in. Chill out, stress less, live more, and lower your blood pressure. Okay, raise your hand if you're stressed. Yeah, me too. But here's the thing about stress. It's like that annoying coworker who just won't stop talking about their cat. It's exhausting and does nothing for your productivity or your blood pressure. Finding healthy ways to manage stress is crucial. Meditation, yoga, deep breathing exercises, or even just indulging in a little guilty pleasure, reality TV marathon, anyone, can work wonders. Remember, a calm mind equals a happy heart and healthy blood pressure. Section 5. Say no to sodium, the ultimate frenemy. And last but not least, let's talk about everyone's favorite frenemy, sodium. Look, salt makes everything taste better, I get it. But too much of it? That's when things get salty, pun intended. Excess sodium can raise your blood pressure, and nobody wants that drama. So put down the salt shaker and explore the wonderful world of herbs and spices. Your taste buds and your blood vessels will thank you. Okay, so we've covered the whole eat your veggies, exercise, and don't stress thing. But sometimes, even with our best efforts, our blood pressure needs a little extra help to chill out. That's where medication comes in, like a superhero sidekick to your healthy lifestyle. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pills? Potions? Sounds scary. But trust me, it's not like swallowing a magic bean and turning into a giant green blood pressure regulating machine. Although that would be kind of cool. There are tons of different medications out there, and your doctor will work with you to find the one that's right for you. Think of it as online dating for your blood pressure. It might take a few tries to find the perfect match, but when you do, it's magical. Listen, managing hypertension is not a solo mission. It's a journey that requires support, guidance, and a bit of teamwork. It takes a village, or at least a really awesome healthcare team, to help you navigate this path. You don't have to carry the burden alone. Think of them as your own personal cheerleading squad. But instead of pom-poms, they've got stethoscopes and medical degrees. They're there to cheer you on, guide you, and provide the expertise you need. First up, you've got your primary care physician, the MVP of your health team. They're the ones who keep track of your overall health and make sure everything is running smoothly. They're like the friend who always knows what to say and when to say it. Except they also give you flu shots and tell you to eat more fiber. They help you set goals and keep you on track. Then there's the cardiologist, the heart whisperer. They specialize in keeping your heart healthy and strong. They're all about keeping your ticker ticking like a perfectly timed rom-com meet-cute. They understand the intricacies of your heart and work to ensure it beats just right. And let's not forget the pharmacist, the medication guru. They play a crucial role in managing your medications and ensuring you're taking them correctly. They're like the wise owl of the group, always there to answer your questions and make sure you're not accidentally mixing up your blood pressure meds with your gummy vitamins. We've all been there, right? They provide valuable advice and help you understand your treatment plan. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about the importance of regular checkups. These appointments are more than just a routine. They're a vital part of maintaining your overall health and well-being. I know, going to the doctor is about as fun as a root canal. But think about it this way. It's a small investment of your time that can pay off big in the long run. But trust me, it's way less painful and cheaper in the long run. Regular checkups can catch potential health issues before they become serious problems, saving you from more invasive treatments and higher medical bills. Think of your blood pressure like your social media feed. You need to check it regularly to stay in the loop. Just like you wouldn't ignore a trending topic, you shouldn't ignore your health metrics. And by check it regularly, I mean getting it checked at least once a year, or more often if your doctor recommends it. Consistency is key to catching any changes early. During these checkups, your doctor will not only check your blood pressure, but also chat with you about your lifestyle habits, any medications you're taking, and any symptoms you might be experiencing. It's a comprehensive review of your health. And answer any questions you might have, like, is it normal to crave pickles and peanut butter after a workout? Asking for a friend? No question is too silly when it comes to your health. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more you know about your blood pressure, the better equipped you'll be to manage it like a boss. So, don't skip those checkups. They are your secret weapon in staying healthy and feeling your best. So there you have it. Hypertension demystified, de-stressed, and hopefully a little less scary. Remember, managing this common condition is like mastering the art of the perfect winged eyeliner. It takes practice, patience, and maybe a few tries to get it right. Don't be afraid to embrace your inner health guru and make some positive changes. Get moving, eat those colorful foods, yes, even the broccoli. Find your zen, and don't be afraid to ask for help from your healthcare hype team. Remember, you are strong, you are capable, and you got this. Now go forth and conquer those blood pressure goals, one healthy habit at a time.